What's up? It's Jati Jones, author of the book Seduce with Integrity: How to Date the Women You're Truly Attracted to. If you're one of those guys who's sick of just dating average women and settling for women that don't really turn you on, this book is laser focused on teaching you how to attract and date the women you truly want. It's available on Amazon.com, Amazon.ca, .it, whatever country you're in, it's there. You can pick it up. You don't have to figure out the game. It's been figured out for you. Now, in this video, I want to tell you a little bit about what's been happening in the background with my clients and the results they've been getting. That's something I don't talk about a lot, and I'll tell you why. I'm just too lazy to put together the testimonials and all this stuff, which is bad and not a good business move. And I know, bro, I know, okay? That's a flaw of mine. We all have flaws. That's my flaw. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to show you that, you know, the exact principles that I teach in my book, which is very similar to what I teach in my coaching, well, at least a part, that they get results. So I have one client, former client, who's in Utah, and when he met me, he could not get a second date. He would creep women out. He would do day game, and that wouldn't work. Just basically, he was trying really hard with day game, with online dating. Anytime he'd get a date, they wouldn't want to see him a second time. Day game, you know, they'd ghost on him. So after the coaching with me, he was able to meet an attractive woman, get married to her. Now they bought a house together and have 3 kids together. I have another client that's in the New York area. And when he met me, he was suffering with low self-esteem. He was living in a small town, so he was worried if he can ever even meet a woman. He was traumatized from a past relationship that basically left his self-esteem in the toilet. And he was over 50 years old. So it seems like, oh, you know what? Like low chances for this guy, right? Like that's a tough uphill battle. You're in a small town. Your self-esteem is in the gutter. You know, you're heartbroken and fucked up from the last relationship, all this stuff. Well, at the moment that we're talking right now, he met his dream girl. She's in her 30s. She's like, I don't know, 15 plus years younger than him. Crazy about him. They're in a beautiful relationship, and they even now bought a house together. Third client, much younger guy, also very insecure, had no game whatsoever. He would go on dates with girls, fuck up the dates so bad that I'd just be like cringing, like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Or I can't believe you did, like, no game, right? Fast forward, now this guy is surrounded by girls all the time. He's built a social circle that's full of women. He's getting dates effortlessly. He's got swag. The girls love him. He's like a fish in water around beautiful women. And when you're on his Instagram, he's always girls. He's always with girls, dancing with girls, picture with girls, up to his neck in girls. Now let's move all the way to the West Coast, right? California. Got another client. This guy was so insecure that he kind of like, he'd make you almost insecure and awkward because of how uncomfortable he was in his own skin, right? That's where we started. Also, very little game. He had maybe one girlfriend, long relationship, and then he broke up with her, and then he just basically had no game. When I met him, he had no social life, no social circle, no prospects, just like starting at zero. Fast forward, same as my boy in the East Coast, okay? Now he's surrounded by women all the time. He got into a relationship. He had a girlfriend that he really liked, but then, you know, that fizzled out. He broke up with her. He had the confidence to break up with her. And then dated around a bit, and now he has a second girlfriend. So he's got power and control to get attractive women in his life. Now from the United States, we can travel all the way to Europe, where I had one client. He was 32, 34, something like that, virgin, he had never even French kissed a girl. Okay. So he came to me a virgin, traumatized. He had like some childhood trauma. Super shy, super introverted. Basically never touched a girl. After our coaching, he had his first French kiss, his first makeout, sex, right? Yay, right? Like that was a huge celebration. And then he got a long-term girlfriend, and now they're going on 3.5 years together. Speaking of 30-year-old virgins, there's another guy who's in France. He was 30, 31. He called himself a lip virgin. Like he'd kissed a girl like that, never even French kissed a girl, never even had sex with a girl, right? And this guy was one of my group coaching programs. And, at the beginning of the program, I was telling them, you got to be determined. You got to put your mind to getting this handled. And he said to the group, he said, you know what? I'm probably the worst in this group, but by the time we're done, I'm going to be the best. He just said it really casually, really quietly, but I heard it, right? Fast forward, it's been a few years now, and this guy has consistently been basically in dating multiple girls at the same time for 2 or 3 years straight. And sometimes he has a girlfriend, somebody has a girlfriend and a girl on the side. Not a girlfriend because he doesn't lie to girls, but like he'd have like 2 girls, like 2 kind of like casual sexual relationships on this going, sometimes 3 girls. Like this guy's always with 2 or more girls for the past 3 years, from virgin to that. And the stories just go on and on and on and on. And my lazy ass should probably, put these together in a professional way where you can actually see these guys. They can tell you out of their own mouths so you can believe it more, because I know there's skepticism. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Like, man, we're changing lives every month, every year in the background. Like, oh, by the way, I should have said this at the beginning. I've come to the conclusion, the belief that this YouTube channel has been shadow banned because I have all these subscribers but very low view count. So I've started a new channel. Link is in the subscription. And don't be fooled by the number of views this channel is getting. My work fucking works. This book fucking works. If you're stuck, at least pick up this book. And final thing I'll say is I'm starting a community with a free 30-day trial. You can check that link out in the description too. And hopefully I'll see you on my new channel. Peace.